that vitamin was not very tasty. Well, that's a fun way to start a stream. Hey guys! Sorry, I just finished having lunch and just needed to take my vitamins with it. So, today we are working on my part for the shiny map hosted by Elric Cube. So, we are going to get some work done on that. I am going to show you guys what I got so far here. It's really sketchy and rough right now, so it might be hard to tell what's going on, but hopefully it's all good. Just zoom in a little. There. I also got crumbs all over me because I just had lunch. Just a mess. Just a mess, guys. Alrighty, here we go. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this so far. It's a lot of really fast movements, which is kind of a nice change from a lot of my past animations I've done. And I'm just going to turn down the sound if I can. I just don't want that annoying you guys with some music. That's not so bad. Snuffles. Alrighty. So yeah, so we're gonna start working on this. Get some stuff done on that. Just gonna pull up some references. Ugh, I got phlegm. Good old phlegm in my throat from eating. So yeah, I'm gonna be going for about 2 hours today just because I'm having a friend come over. So I'll be done, well, it'll be 2 o'clock my time when the stream ends, but yeah, 2 hours from now. And yeah, so we'll just listen to some music. Alright, let's look at the comments here. Hey everybody, welcome, welcome. Oh, congrats there, Trip. Trip 3 of 3. Congrats. I'm excited to see what animations you post. And thank you very much for the compliment, Tuba. I'm doing a different kind of more simplistic style for this one, so... Oh, look at that frame. Oh, that's gorgeous right there. So I don't know, I'm kind of playing around with it, having fun. Sorry, my mom's texting me. I just gotta text her back. Alrighty. Ugh, gotta get comfy. Does anyone else sit cross-legged on their chairs when they work? Because I always do that. Yeah, this camera move or whatever this is going on here is going to be very interesting to do. I don't know if I can really pull it off, but I'm gonna try it. Oh yeah, so shiny. Much shiny blood. I don't even know what part I want to start working on right now. I was kind of just cleaning up some of my keyframes earlier. I'm trying to figure out the movement for this part. I realized I forgot to frame there. Aw, thanks, little blue gem. You know, Hetalia is never actually something I've never actually watched before. I remember watching like tons of fan art on it on DeviantArt when it first came out. I just never got around to watching it. I love seeing like my derpy rough drawings underneath these. I think I deleted the one drawing, but I had one like later on, I think it was around this frame or something, where he looked like Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. And I was like, that's a beautiful drawing right there. So talented. Keep my mouse over here. Oh, that's good. Inspiration for my OC? Oh gosh, I don't well, I kind of just combine a lot of things that I like about cats. Like, I love long-haired cats, which is why all three of my cats are long-haired cats. I really like ragdoll cats, so I kind of did something inspired by their patterning, more like an opposite pattern though. And then the markings on it are just markings for where my tattoos are. And so it's probably going to keep adding different markings on it as I get more tattoos, which will be fun to do. And yeah, and as for like the different colored eyes, I don't know, I'm just weird and think that's cool, like everybody else, so I'm like, why not? Also, all the piercings are piercings that I have as well. Hey Flower, welcome to the stream. Birdsong, welcome to the stream, and Taco Fish, and Vandy. I'm not sure what's going on. Right now I'm using TVPaint. I'm kind of interested to try using Flash, or I guess Animate, one of these days, because people have been doing some really cool stuff with that. But I really like that TVPaint uses like bitmap layers, which is like more Photoshop, which is nice. Hey White Wolf, welcome to the stream, and Typhoon Cat. You're not Weird Birdsong. What anime were you watching? Me and my boyfriend are watching through the FMA Brotherhood right now because he's never seen it. He's only seen the first season or whatever, the first take of it. And luckily, he's enjoying it because it's one of my favorite animes. Hey Cockatiel, welcome to the stream. I should probably take... Can I have this frame here for reference? Let's see, start. Hey Tiger, welcome to the stream. Dance with the Devil. I've never seen that one. Sounds interesting. Man, there's so much anime I want to watch, but like, it's so hard to watch anime nowadays because I'm so busy with working on like map parts and stuff, and I just can't stand watching things dubbed. So I just need to watch them subbed, but I can't watch them while I'm drawing because I can't read and watch at the same time. Only solution is to learn Japanese. I just need to do that one of these days. Wild Horse. Hey, I just started using iBiz. Do you have any, I'm not too sure what iBiz is. Is that like on your computer, or is that on a, like an iPad? Hey Just May, welcome to the stream. Oh, interesting. I've never actually used that program before. I always use Procreate on my iPad, which I haven't used in forever. I haven't drawn that in a long time. So I'm sorry, I don't think I can offer much help there. And I'm doing good, thank you very much for asking. Hey Crashly, welcome to the stream. For Waffle Tea's question, I use, well, right now what I'm using is a Cintiq, or not companion, just a Cintiq, a 27-inch Cintiq. It's very expensive, so definitely you'll need, if you want one, you'll need to save your money for it. I think this one cost me around $4,000. It was a major purchase, still trying to pay it off, so... but definitely if you want to start with a tablet, with a screen at least, Cintiq companions aren't too bad. I mean, they're like more like a laptop computer anyways. I think you can get like a 13-inch just Cintiq as well. How long have I been animating for? I technically did my very first animation back in high school, which was like, oh god, how long ago was that now? 7 years ago, I think? Was when I did my first animation ever, which is, our high school had like a animation class sorta, where it's like you can just use a year to make whatever animation you want. So that's kind of what got me into animation. And then I did like a map part, my very first map part back in 2012, I think. And then I went to school for animation, and so I'd say, yeah, I guess 7 years. Oh gosh, so many questions. Sorry, guys. Ooh, an anime musical. That sounds awesome. I'll have to check that out. How long I've been using TVPaint for? I'd say 4 years, I think. Well, more like Here, let me just... whatever, this is more like an instrumental song. I'll just leave it on. Because one of my upperclassmen introduced me to TVPaint back when I was in first year animation, so that was about 4 years ago. And then I used it a bit that year, but then I kind of stopped using it because we got Toon Boom for school, which is like what we had to use for it. And then just this past year I started getting back into TVPaint, so I'd say about 2 years I've used TVPaint. And welcome back, Kimi. Hi there, Smookat. And I love Noodlers, they are amazing. They're just 1, super nice, and 2, super talented. I'm one of their Patreons on Patreon. Oh yeah, Wacom tablets are definitely worth it. I mean, there are other ones that are still good, but I mean, they're all pretty expensive. Like, I know that Surface Pro, again, I think that's more like a computer, though. I don't know much about any other tablets other than Wacom, really. I know that Monoprice used to be a kind of competitor, but that was just for, like, the flat tablets, like the Intuoses and stuff that don't have a screen. So that's a good starting point if you ever want to use a tablet. Do I like Harry Potter? I've watched the movies. Surprised, like, everyone always gets mad at me because I've never actually read any of the books. I remember when I was very little, like 5 years old, my mom used to try reading me the first book, but I had such a low attention span that she had to keep rereading me the first chapter because I'd keep forgetting what happened. TVPaint's good. I really like it. It's generally cheaper than most animation programs. I mean, you don't really need to get the pro version. I don't, for like a basic animation program, you can get the basic program, which I think is still about $500, so it's still kind of expensive. If you're a student at college or something, you can get about a 50% discount though, which is what I did, so it's very helpful. Let's see what else. But yeah, I really enjoy it. It's pretty easy to learn once you get the hang of it. And yeah, you can like just do anything you want. Oh yeah, it takes a long time to get used to programs and stuff with animation for sure. Cintiqs are saturated. What do you mean by saturated? Like the colors? Okay, yeah, so it's just a computer, the Surface Pro. Waffles. And then you got pencil shavings all over the ground. Look what you did. I bet you're gonna eat those now, aren't you? Oh, cats. Yeah, I know. I know the Harry Potter books are like so good. I should read them, but I haven't even had time to read the new Warriors books yet. I'm so far behind. And all right, I'm gonna go back to drawing here. For a starter animation program, I hear GIMP is really good. I've never actually used it, but a lot of animators on YouTube here use it. I wouldn't exactly. I mean, I think the Cintiqs are actually really good for having true colors. Like, they might seem darker or more saturated or whatever, but it's actually more correct than others. Gosh, this pose is gonna be difficult. Alright, see you later, Birdsong. Yeah, sorry, these drawings are really rough right now, guys. Oh, the struggles of not wanting to disturb kittens. That's like me when I have to get up for work in the morning and my cats are sleeping with me and I'm like, I don't want to move. Hey Ramoon, welcome to the stream. Waffles, I'm gonna lose my pencil sharpener. What are you doing? Oh, I'm making messes. Don't know what this frame should be exactly. Hey Sleeping Q, welcome to the stream. You didn't miss too much. between these two. Well, it depends what you mean by learning. Like, I've been drawing, I don't know, ever since I was little, really. I mean, I mostly just did it for fun up until, like, maybe grade 12, when I started getting serious about art, thinking about art college. But definitely, like, the past 5 years have been, like, me really getting down and learning, for sure. Oh poop, but I've been doing this on the wrong. Oh, I know, I've been in this right there. Good. I think. Yeah. Ugh, the backgrounds for this part are gonna be a pain in the butt. I'll do something simple, I guess. Oh, nice, Sleeping Q. It's nice to always redo things and like see how much you've improved with it. I love doing that. Hey Soft Heart, welcome to the stream. Hey, Sunny Shades. I'm tired too. I don't think I went to bed until like 1 last night, but I still woke up at like 8. Which I guess is close to 7, or it's like 7 hours of sleep, but I like my sleep. Difference between those two is so bad. Hey Joey, welcome to the stream. Oops. Were you the one that showed me this song, Sleeping Q? I think you might have been. I know that somebody suggested on like a stream way back when. I just really liked it, so I added it to my playlist. Mix. Hey, Bill Bernard. Goodness. Hey Ginger, welcome to the stream. Look at these paws, guys. Oh, these are some greatly drawn paws. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the final product of this map. Like, especially after seeing Sally's part for it, I was just like, oh my god, it's gonna be so great. So yeah, I'm just being really rough right now on this, guys, because I'm just trying to get the movements down. I'll probably start tying down the images next week, and hopefully a week after that I'll be able to finish it. I'm planning on doing like a little more limited animation on this, so it's not as smooth, but I'm just kind of having fun with it, experimenting and all that fun jazz. Hey Typhoon, welcome back. And hey, Ashley, welcome to the stream. Yes, talk to the paw, that's definitely what he's doing. Alright, good luck there, Trip 3. Ugh, got gunkies in my eyes. possibly this way. Your profile pic is quite creepy, I will say. Jigglypuff be swole or something. Jigglypuff, I like that. That's amazing. Songs. Runs. Oh god, too much drawings going on here. Nightwish, not right now. Corn, not right now. I don't feel like listening to that song. No. 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 Which song are you? Sure, we'll listen to this one. Maybe. Actually, I don't feel like listening to this song either. Oh, let's listen to some Hamilton, guys. I know you guys will dig that. It must be nice to have Washington on your side. To have Washington on your side.
Every action has its equal opposite reaction. Thanks to Hamilton, our cabinet's fractured into factions. Try not to crack under the stress.
Thanks, guys. I'm glad you're liking it so far.
We smack each other in the press. We don't print retractions. I get no satisfaction witnessing his fits of passion. The way he prints and creams and dresses like the pits of fashion.
Aw, thanks, Ginger. I'm glad you like her.
Ration to ration. As Wall Street drops a line in search of chips to cash in. This prick is asking for someone to bring him to task. Somebody give me some dirt on his vacuous mask.
So we can at last unmask him.
I'll pull the trigger on him. Someone load the gun and cock it. While we were all watching, he got
Washington in his pocket.
It must be nice.
It must be nice
to have Washington on your side. It must be nice.
Alexander Hamilton. Oh, that is so cute. I like it.
Washington on your side.
Look back at the Bill of Rights, which I wrote.
It must be nice. It must be nice
to have Washington on your side. Look at his eyes, see how he lies.
Centralizing national credit and making American credit competitive. and abetted. I have to resign. Somebody has to stand up for the South. Somebody has to stand up to his mouth. If there's a fire you're trying to douse,
you can't put it out from inside the house.
I'm in the cabinet. I am complicit in watching him grabbing and power and kissing. Washington isn't gonna listen to discipline dissidents. This is the difference.
This kid is out. Listen, it isn't somebody we chose. Listen, it's keeping us all on our toes. The show isn't up against Southern motherfucking Democratic Republicans. Ugh, got junk in my keyboard. 'Cause every second the treasury grows. All the money is zero needs. Spending the leads of Hamilton's misdeeds. All the money and see where it goes. It must be nice to have Washington on your side. Sorry guys, excuse my terrible singing and not knowing of lyrics. Yes. Nice and subtle variations of blue. Erin Baugh. I love puns. Aw, thanks, Sleeping Q. Like, it's not so much that I don't know the lyrics all the time, it's just that they sing so fast in it. I'm not good at hip-hop slash rapping slash whatever you call that music. Like, my favorite song to sing, or my favorite song from Hamilton is, what's it called? I always forget the names of them. But anyway, the one where Lafayette, like, does a big part in it. But he just sings so goddamn fast, and I'm like, I can't keep up, my mouth just can't do this.
Your nerves gather with the altitude. Exhale the stress so you don't come unglued. Somewhere there is a happy affair, a ghost of a good mood. Wide-eyed panic on the getaway. The high tide could take me so far away. VCRs in motor cars unite on the seventh day. A popular gauge will measure the rage of the new postmodern age.
Guns and Ships, that's the one. Thanks, guys.
Somewhere along the line, all the decades of life.
I'm very bad at memorizing, like, song titles. I'm like, oh yeah, that song that I like. You know, the one that goes like this? Those are actually a lot of my favorite songs too, Typhoon. Good choices.
Cheer up and dry your damp eyes. Tell me when it rains, and I'll
Look at that slap there, guys. Boom, boom. So good. Oh man, like the first like 10 times that I listened to the Hamilton soundtrack, I cried every time that so good, man, I'm forgetting songs. The song that comes before Quiet Uptown, where Philip's like dying in the hospital bed. Oh, I cried every time. So sad. Honestly, I just like all the songs. Like, you guys keep naming all these songs, I'm like, yep, I love that one. Love that one. Bam. Thank you. Stay alive, reprise. See, like, if I just had a moment to think about it, I probably could have come up with that, but I'm very bad for brain farts. There you go. Speaking of your obedient servant.
How does Hamilton, an arrogant immigrant, orphan, bastard, poor son, somehow endorsed Thomas Jefferson, his enemy, a man he's despised since the beginning, just to keep me from winning? I wanna be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. You've kept me from the room where it happens.
Yeah, Sleeping Q. One time I was listening to Hamilton, like, in my life drawing class, and, like, just listening to it in my earbuds. And, like, in the middle of class, I, like, start crying. I'm like, don't let anybody see, they're gonna ask questions. Oh, so warm.
I reckon with the effects of your life on mine. I look back on where I failed, and in every place I checked, the only common thread has been your disrespect. Now you call me immoral, dangerous disgrace. If you got something to say, name a time.
That's alright, Finch song.
I have the honor to be
obedient servant, a dapper.
Mr. Vice President,
I am not the reason why I trust you.
no one knows what you believe. I will not equivocate on my opinion.
I have always worn it on my sleeve, even if I said what you think I said. You will have to set
Find
up.
a more specific grievance.
See, I get tied up.
30 years of disagreement.
Sweet Jesus, I am not shy. I am just a guy in the public eye.
Trying to do my best for our republic. I don't want to fight, but I won't apologize for doing what's
Ow.
right. I have the honor to be
Your obedient servant, a dapper. Oh, see, I always say burr too. This is in my mind, guys. It's in my mind. I suck so bad at singing.
answer for the accusations I lay at your feet or prevent.
To be a good man.
Your grievance is legitimate. I stand by what I said, every bit of it. You stand only for yourself. It's what you do. I can't apologize because it's true.
Stand, Alexander. We hawking dawn.
Why are you so happy, Finch song?
Wrong.
You're wrong. I have the honor to be
Your obedient servant, a dapper. A dapper. Oh no, I gotta check what she posted, Sleeping Q. Why you do this to me? Sally is just like so good. I gotta see everything she does. You lied. She didn't just post. She posted earlier. Oh, wait, no, she did. Never mind. I lie. I lie to you. Oh, interesting. A PNV map. I was expecting to see a Warriors cat thing, and I didn't see Warriors cats, and I'm like, you're lying to me. How dare you lie? Excuse me, guys. Let's all watch it together. Let's all watch what Sally did. If she was here, she'd be so embarrassed. But let's watch. Let's watch what she did. Because it's fantastic, and I love her. It's so short, but so beautiful. Like, how does she come up? Like, she just posted something yesterday. How did she come up with these so fast? Why? How? How and why? That's what I say. I have no clue what even it's about, that map, but it just looks good. It just looks good. It's just all it is. It's just good.
If you build it,
I still want to do a map to this song eventually one day.
if you ever got in trouble, I would be there.
I'm running double just to bail you out. If there's anything you like, you know I've always got your back. That's what it's all about.
Think of me as a sidekick.
Helping you whenever I can. More than just a woman, baby. When the pressure's coming, baby, let me be your right hand man.
But you're not a man. I'm the man.
You're not hearing me.
If you're ever in a pickle, you
Come over me and quick will be how fast I run. You and me could be a team for any dream or any scheme. That's how it should be done.
sure I could stay in the background, just smiling every now and again.
Oh, awesome! That's exciting, Finch song.
Pretty lady, that would be a pity, baby.
Tips for run cycles? Are you asking? Or just tips for animation in general?
I am stronger than you think, don't
Ugh, dirty keyboard. And the going's getting rough. So when things are going badly,
They're not. They kind of are. No, things are fine.
But if they weren't,
It's okay.
love, oh,
What?
quit trying to protect me.
Change the subject, please.
Not until I know that if you're ever in a fix and it's a fix you need to mix, then I'm your go-to guy. You're not a guy.
be so literal. And don't forget, I'm not a shrinking violet, a solid rock.
Am I?
So don't be thinking I'll crumble when
And then you know what hits the fan.
there's no problem that's too big. When you're married, that's the gig.
So don't be a sexist pig. If it hurts too much of you, it's only 'cause I love you. Let me be alright. But I'll show you that I'm right.
What are you doing now?
I'm gonna get you boys some meat. Baby, I'm your right.
Don't put up a fight. Let me alright. Starting here tonight.
Let me be your
Right hand man. Let me be your right hand. Dun 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 dun. Good luck, Ginger. I wish you luck on that. But as for tips on animating, I don't know. There's like so much to it. It's hard to just give like basic things. Like if you ask me like specific questions about animating, I can probably help you, but it's such a broad topic that it's hard to just like spit out random tips for you. You're crazy, Finch song. Yeah, sure, I can do that for you, Sleeping Q. Let's do that together. Da-da-da. And we should look up what's it called When You're Evil. Oops. Alright, pause that. Probably end up watching an ad. Oh, maybe not. Alright, let me just also. Do they have a script for this? My circle and stick cats. Wow, that was a long intro.
I'm the fly in your suit, I'm the pen in your shoe, I'm the bee beneath your bed, I'm the bump on every head, I'm the wheel on which you slip, I'm the pin in every head, I'm the thorn in your side.
Okay, so it's not scripted.
Monsters they become, it gets so lonely being evil. What I do to see a smile, even for a little while, and no one loves you when you're evil. What I do to see a smile, even for a little while, and no one loves you when you're evil.
What you could do, hold on, that must have a dark red or dark background theme. You could almost have him like having like a flashback to when he's getting vanished or like banished from ThunderClan maybe, and have him like having like Duskpaw. I can't think of things today, guys. Have like Dust. I guess it would be Dust Pelt at that time, Long Tail, Dark Stripe, and all of them like looking at him all like disappointedly while he's getting banished. No, that's what I would do if it was my part. And the song was The Kill by 30 Seconds to Mars. I'll put it back on right away here. And I don't really join OC maps because I don't really, like, other than like my persona, I don't really have any OCs. So, unfortunately, I'm not really one for joining OC maps. But yeah, hopefully that helped you, Sleeping Q. Do you have any tips on pelt designs for cats, particularly on spots and how to make them look natural? I think the best thing would be like just to reference, reference pictures for it, I guess. I don't know, they don't always have to look natural. It depends what kind of style you're going for. No problem, guys. Alright, tips on runs and walk cycles. Here, I'm just gonna turn down the music a little bit while I talk. So I'm just gonna actually open up a new thing to give you guys some tips here. Oops, not now. Yeah, okay. So, I guess I'll just do cat walk cycle and stuff since that's probably most likely what you're drawing. But definitely you want to start out with like a ground plane that they're going to be walking on. And there's two different kinds of walk cycles you could do. Sorry, let me just put a different song on. It's not so distracting. That's good enough. So you can do the walk cycle where you're having them already walking across screen, or you can do it where they're standing in place and walking in place. You can pan across the screen. Depending on what kind of shot you're doing, if it's just a short shot of them walking, I actually think it'd be easier. Well, I don't know. If you're just starting out, it's probably easier to do them standing in place and then panning them across screen. The only problem with that, though, is that you have to be careful that the feet don't start sliding. Which, I mean, for four-legged walk cycles, it's kind of hard to not have them slide when you do that. But yeah, so basically what you're going to want to do is the feet are always going to follow like an arc kind of pattern. So let's say we have, I'm just going to do a quick little stick cat. So let's say he has one paw here, and then one paw here. And then also, the way that four-legged walk cycles usually work is that they're two, so let's say there's the two forward legs. They're going to be out at the same time, and these ones are going to be in at the same time, just to keep them balanced. And so, like, and also just opposite when they're walking. And usually by the time before the back foot even touches the ground, this foot is going to start lifting off already. Those are just like very technical things though, so I'll just leave that alone. But so basically what you're going to want to do is have the straight line, and as you're animating, you can like draw a path that you want the paw to follow. And it's always going to be in this kind of arc motion. So the paw is going to drag across here, and then lift and go this way, and then drag across and repeat. Another thing that's tricky with doing cycles like this, though, is that you're going to have to hook it up to the starting drawing, so you don't want to have like a big jump between your last drawing and the starting drawing. So keeping it on model is really important. So yeah, you're going to want to do that for each paw. Just draw a path that it's going to follow. Keep that like on an above layer or something. And then you can pretty much animate the paws going like da-da-da, lifting, lifting, and you generally, let me try to remember this, generally it's about 12 frames per step, so you probably want about 12 feet positions here. And you also want to have a little bit of up and down motion between the head and the pelvis. So I'm going to pause you right now. And so like obviously when, well, it's not so much important in the front, but the back will definitely be moving. Like when this paw gets lifted to go forward, the pelvis will be higher. When both paws on the ground, it's going to be lower. So yeah, and then also like just a little bit of up and down movement on the head. You don't want the heads to be like super bobbing. I don't know. That's a lot of information. I'll probably do a tutorial on some walk cycles one day. Probably in the new year, which is when I plan on doing tutorials and stuff for you guys. After I finally get all these map parts and stuff out of my system. But yeah, I hope that's helpful. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so hope that helped a little bit. And then obviously, so once you finish the walk cycle, and you, it would probably be, wait, oh wait, no, that would probably be, is it 12 frames, or is it, yeah, so it'd be 12 drawings, but 24 frames to hook up a walk cycle. I don't know, it's kind of confusing, so like, it's, like I said, there's a lot to go into for one thing. Yeah. Sorry, that was very poorly explained, but... Oh yeah, no, that's totally fine, Finch song. Oops. Alright, see you in a bit, Cake Kitten. I'll only be streaming for another half hour though, just so you know. And the blood on your hands, Romeo. Why don't you know me? Kiss me while she goes. And take all the pain away from me. To kiss and I will surrender. Hey Nightfall, welcome to the stream. By the developer Deep Sea Prisoner. I don't think so. What kind of games did they do? Alright, see you sleeping, Q. All these vampires. Hey Frostflame, welcome to the stream. I do 24 frames per second on my animations, which is typical for most animations. Okay, interesting. No, I never heard any of their games before. Cats. That's literally my favorite thing to draw these days. I love drawing faces, like expressions and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I've been drawing cats for so long now. I don't even know what else I like to draw. ugh, my timing's pretty terrible on this animation, but whatever. I'm a little rusty since I took a break from traditional animation doing that last PMV part. Sally! Guess what we showed earlier on the stream, Sally? We showed your recent post, and we all looked at it together. I hope that makes you feel good. Because we all love you, just so you know. No worries, I'm only streaming for another like half hour, so that's alright. That's alright, Ginger. And no, I haven't played any of the games. It seems interesting though. We all enjoyed it together. It was quite great. Alright, thanks for joining, Kimi. See you later. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot to change that. Thank you, Finch Song. It's a little late, but why not we change that? I always forget that that thing's on my overlay. Look at that awesome quality stream I have, guys. Random Wario ship. How about Brightheart and Cloudtail, because they're adorable. I mean, I know that Brightheart isn't exactly cute and fluffy all the time, but you know. Alright guys, I gotta pause the music now because I gotta try doing some rough lip syncing, so I'm sorry. Music is going away for a second. Raise the volume a little bit. Alright. I should just write the vowels on the side for a second. What kind of A is that? What is this gibberish? The song also sounds really creepy when you play it like this. It's so creepy. Yeah, you really have to just listen for like the mouth sounds, not really the words that they're saying. this is gonna be really, really rough lip sync. Hey Mary Kitty Cat, welcome to the stream. It's only going to be going on for another like 10 minutes or so, so sorry about that. Yeah, I decided to start doing face cam on my streams to, I don't know, give more visual interest to them. Alright, thanks for joining, Ginger. Have a good day. Alright, see you later too, Finch Song. I guess I'll make louder. Poop, I draw that on the wrong layer. I totally did. Hate when I do that. Alright, there's some terrible lip sync. Let's see how it sort of looks. No, the drawings weren't even finished in the first place, but... It's too far away. It's too far away. I can't even see.
Now it's time to kick your high man. Ever since from
actually not too bad. Alright, I think I made some good progress on this today, guys. Started out with just a bunch of keyframes early on today, before I even started streaming. And now I got some rough animation in. Just gotta tie it down at some point. And then start some cleanup and all that other fun stuff. So I probably won't be able to work on it too much this week because work's really busy and I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of unpaid overtime this week, which is gonna suck because we're really far behind on this episode that's supposed to be due next week. So I might not even have time to stream next week, we'll see. Maybe not even the week after that. It's gonna be really busy, so this part might also take a while to get done. But just keep an eye open. If you guys want to make sure you don't miss any future streams, make sure you click that notification, that little bell button next to the subscribe button. That way you know when my streams are going to be happening. And yeah, so I'm going to be finishing this part eventually. Once this part's done, I have a part in the I Don't Want to Die map. That's a Pokemon map. So that'll be my next map that I'm going to do. Or next map part. And then I got to finish a part for my own map eventually. And after that, we'll see what happens. I gotta eventually finish my thesis film, and also I want to do a Game Grumps animated eventually. So lots of fun stuff coming up. So keep an eye out. And thanks so much for joining, guys. And thank you, Sally. I'm really glad you liked my part so far, because your part's what inspired me to go into this map, because it was just so great. So yeah, hope you guys had a fun time at the stream, and have a good rest of the day. And I will see you all, hopefully next week if I get a chance. So keep an eye open. Bye, guys!